Alright, it's time for the baby boy canta. It's time for the baby boy's trauma. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? Yay! Yay! Pain!
I song how's it going?
꽃이 져 우수수 하늘
Flowers
가득
wilt,
흩날릴 때
petals fall, a drizzle of blossoms sky blotting.
Also, thank you, Ganta, for redeeming first. Well, first one to appear from the mist.
그 누가 슬퍼
Colors fade, fragrance dies, but who shall mourn their passing?
꽃 갈퀴 손에 들고 뜰을 나섰건만
Is the garden I go, in hand of flower rake.
I can already tell the symbolism is, he does not mourn. He just moves directly on based on what happens in this family, it seems.
서성
Only to pace, lest crushed the scattered blossoms I make.
Oh, wait. I'm scared to ask if this is about cleaning up bodies now.
그러니까 결국 이 풍진 세상
Thus, in this troubled world I breathe,
눈을 감지 않는다면
shut my eyes.
I feel like this isn't about flowers.
벗어날 도리가 없겠지.
My soul would breathe. Little Bao, you must have walked in toil tirelessly on your journey home.
Is this the grandma that loves Hogwarts?
Yes, yeah, that's his grandmama.
That's his
I wouldn't
grandma.
say it's but not grandmother. My days are always filled with new and endearing things to see. Interesting things to see.
Gross.
What is he talking about over there? They're sitting so far apart I can hardly hear them. I mean, is this even a dining table? Can't even see who's sitting at the other end from here.
It's called a banquet, Ishmael. I'm sorry you're too poor to understand. How about
I see, right? I see,
you get some money?
Tea about you.
They really liven up the dinner table to show us how better we are.
어딘가 불편하신 적이라도 있으신가요? 혹여 소인이 도울 일은
Is there anything bothering you, dear guests? Is this humble servant? If this humble servant help you, then Oh, that's something bothering me. All right, we're in the middle of the meal. Can you please stop? No, nothing's bothering us all. Everything's good. Heathcliff, shut the fuck up. I'm thinking of the fucking Sinclair telling them to shut the fuck up, misinterpreting fucking Ryoshu. Bro would definitely swear at fucking Heathcliff at this point. Am I doing?
His mom.
Am I doing the mother?
Sure.
I guess I'm doing the mother.
Your mother.
Your mother. No, I guess concerned mother is where I'm going with this. No,
Yeah.
by you, my boy. I'm definitely butchering that note. I'm saying by you like a fucking Florida man. Bow you? Bow you. I'm gonna go bow you.
Yeah, bow you.
I say by you and I immediately went, That's not even close. That's not even close. Fucking just cuts to a fucking Florida man going, now by you. Oh, I'm so fucking cooked in the brain. I am absolutely cooked in the fucking brain at this fucking point. Now, how you, my boy? When will you introduce me to your friends? Oh boy, I never knew how to act in front of parents. Where should I look? Is this an appropriate size for a polite smile? I hope I don't come off too smarmy. The average middle-aged man's thought when having to interact with...
그럴 필요까지는 없어요.
It doesn't need to fuss over. Think of this as your own place and enjoy your time here.
For some reason, I don't believe that.
Woohoo! Heck yeah! But yeah, the place is so huge that I can hardly relax. I'm worried I might get lost going out for a cup of water.
Silly, that's what the servants are for. They get lost.
Exactly.
걱정 마세요.
I get lost in here. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
곳곳에 있거든요.
Don't you worry. We have stray people shelters located all around the house for that.
Huh?
Our service will come once a month to collect anyone who's unfortunately gotten lost. If they're still alive, that is.
What? How big is this fucking place? Bro, is it pretty big? Fucking, it seems like an understatement that the servants only have a time to check it once a fucking month. Anglu, that has to be the funniest joke you ever told.
웃기려고 하는 건 아니지만
I wasn't joking. I'm glad you enjoyed it anyway.
그런데 홍목은
I must ask, Honglu, for I spy no other sibling of yours here. This is quite odd, for I had thought this to be a welcoming party for your return. funny ideal, man. My siblings hate me.
I would say like this 5 of his siblings just like shotguns at the ready.
Yeah, no, they bust down the door with the fucking Fang Hunt office. The way they
It's
fucking
my
kick down doors.
baby too. Besides, what makes you think we'd ever want to see their stupid faces? Just to get mad?
It's not very nice.
Been like 10 whole years since we even shared a meal together.
Jesus Christ.
And don't even think about trying to chat me up. Do you already forget what I said earlier? There's nothing between us anymore. We're enemies.
Did we say shit to her? Did we say anything to you, child?
Your kind of betrayal.
No, I'm saying the fact that she said chat. No. I'm saying because she's like, don't even try chatting me up. Bitch, we didn't even bring you up. You just popped in here.
Fair enough. We initiate the conversation though.
Thank you, Roja. Get that child. Oh, I am simply so glad that my son, Baoyu, has returned to me as a man that can carry more than... who can now more than carry his own weight, and unharmed, too. So, dear Baoyu...
Does she know?
I don't mean to rush, but... please get the fuck out of my house.
아직 정해진 건 없어요.
It's my house, you motherfucker. Nothing has been decided yet, mother.
I see. I am simply concerned that where you're staying here to be prolonged, that perhaps your duties are... you might fade before your duties are completed. She's like, oh, you can carry your own weight. You're still gonna get fucking killed, though. Do you not agree, Venerable? Oh. We're gonna have another quip for Star. Here. Oh, boy. Oh, this is not gonna go well for me, is it? Giamu?
Jiamu.
I know that's fucking wrong.
Indeed.
Oh, boy.
Here, Baoyu, peerless treasure, tarry not over long for this mundane world. Leave when the time is right and fulfill your worth.
Get me out my elixir. You can't handle my elixir, adventurer.
Buy my sinister potion.
I just immediately just see the fucking squished head man. You can't handle my elixirs, Hanglu.
그럴게요. 할머니, 어머니.
My father wants to give me a haircut.
What? Now?
Yeah, my father wants to give me, yeah.
What? What a fucking conversation transition. All right. If you need to go get a haircut.
Well, I'll be back, yeah.
Okay. What a fucking conversation transition. My father needs to get me a haircut, Hung. Oh my god, that actually came from fucking left field. Though the entire familiar discussion, Hogwarts' expression remained the same, in that tranquil, perpetual smile. Despite his return after years of of wandering, being met with his family's obvious push to make him leave as soon as possible, He stands unaffected, as though we're expecting this gaudy yet hello welcome. Well, the table isn't that big from the portrait. It's big, but it's not that bad. She's impossible to see, though. With his attitude being so passive, I also had no choice but to watch as a bystander. Ooh, excuse me. I ate not too long ago, so my body is revolting apparently for some reason. Oh my god. Why do I have to read these? The palanquin will be here soon? I have no idea what this is such a bad canto for me. How do you pronounce this? I have no idea. Oh boy. A palanquin. Whoa. So cool. That sure sounds like a fancy ride. Isn't that just super, Greg? Oh, yeah. Are you getting a palanquin or whatever it's called to give us a ride all the way to the mansion? The usual comedy pairs for attempts to lighten the mood are particularly appreciated today, as tragically ineffective as they seem to be. Yeah, the LCB and GSC will be heading to... Why? Doguanyan? That's not right. That's not right. Yuan, where one of the most prominent families of H Corp reside. If they spent the whole palanquin to pick us up, does Honglu's family already know he'll be participating in the family hierarchy? No, it is unlikely they are aware. After all, it could be assumed that most likely reason that the company waited until the last minute to relay the order was to minimize the chance of information leakage. What do you mean? Our sitters never reveal secrets. They are all so tight-lipped and skilled. I can't even keep a straight face. No, these guys are all fucking idiots and we love them for it. Wait, can I do something? Can I adjust this real quick? Wait. How far does that cord go? Oh, I'm just seeing if I can adjust something real quick. See if I can be smart about something. Kinda? Yeah, you know what? That works. Good enough. That works. Therefore, it would be correct to presume that the palanquin is merely a gesture of welcome for Honglu and GSC Chun's return. And I just dropped something. I am a mess today. Hello, me. Can you not make a mess of everything today? Like, goddamn, I'm dropping everything. Which means that only Honglu, Zia, Chuchun, and their factions can ride in the palanquins to Daguanyan. Yuan, I think. Unfortunately, that means the LCV, Virgilius, and Charon won't be able to join you on this journey. Oh, they can't join us on these journeys anytime. Too bad. It would have been nice if we could all go together. Just as petty as I expected from the seniors of our family. Would it kill them to house a handful more people in that humongous park of a house? It's not like they'll notice a difference. Oh, why? How touching! Looks like GSC Chun thinks she'll miss us too. What a shameless thing to say to my face after a shameless backstabbing. I mean, do any of you comprehend what it means to participate in the family hierarchy? No, I have no fucking clue. None of us do. Except for Honglu, and he doesn't tell us shit. He's just vibing. Do you even understand why we call it a war when the official name for it is an evaluation? You're risking your lives by getting involved in this. Once you get in there, you'll be stalked at every turn by people looking to kill you. Including me. Remember how Wei saved your life back at the fake Kazan? Now imagine the same scenario, except this time it could be Wei who's there to kill you. You wouldn't do that. You like us too much. I must say ahead of time that this is truly regrettable turn of events. I did not wish to have to fight any of you, but... Wei looked at us with an unfamiliar and cold intense glare. Well, we feel very much the same way, so... looks like we're on the same page there. this means I'm also fair game. If you could stab me in the back again, literally this time. No, never. I would never dream of doing something like. Zichun ignored. She glares anxious and looks straight towards Hongwoo. This could be the last chance to change your mind, brother. Brother. I didn't invite you to join my faction with a light heart. Besides, it's the family hierarchy war. There isn't something you could just flippantly decide that you want to participate. Yeah. Bug in my throat. I know the life that you've lived, Zichun. I also grew up hearing those countless tales about the family hierarchy war, just as you did. So the weight we're feeling must be the same. Right, so this is where our tenuous alliance really ends. Well, not that I care. I did a little too long of a temporary alliance forged out of convenience. We're just going back to how things used to be, that's all. And that's fine by me, and that's I can't do that good of a voice, like and that's fine by me. That's enough chit-chat with you then. Okay, if that's what you want. Oh, Zichun? What? Don't tell the family that I'll be participating, will you? I was told to keep this a secret for now. Tell me one reason I should do you that favor now. For someone who supposedly doesn't care, Zichun appeared rather hurt as she took a moment to glare at Hongwoo, biting her lower lip. Then suddenly strode right up to him. Is this even your call, brother? Or are you just following their orders? Zichun gestured toward the rest of us with her chin. My participation in the family hierarchy is already decided. If you're still curious to know why, then... Zichun, do you really think that my choices carry any significant meaning? Oh boy. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I see what's up. This crap again. So you already know that participating in the war means that you... But you have no idea why I ask you something like that, huh? Fine. Looks like I don't need to hear your reply. There's no point in trying with you anymore. At least I'll have fun watching how far you'll get in that shallow, meaningless attitude of yours. Hey, wait. GSC-chun already appears to be distressed about that exchange. So I was about to say something when Pilot, who had been fiddling with the radio behind Sound, begins shouting out, "Whoa! Manager Sound! A battle goods seen come this way!" I've been wanting to chill a bit today. Yesterday was too rough. Let's head on over so we can at least relax on the way there. Nope, we're taking this one. You never think twice about giving up things to others anyway, do ya, brother? Huh? What do you heck do you mean? Come on! Let's do this fair and square with a rock, paper, scissors! Wow, sure, why not sure decide the next hierarchy with a game of rock, paper, scissors too? How's that? Zichun gave us a wry smile before leaving, Wei following us sorrowfully. Boy, and I thought we finally made some friends out here. God, more strangers? Look, over there, there's a client waiting for a battle gun. One of them must have been the candidate the client told us about. Everyone, there's a group of hostile-looking people coming our way. Shi-Yuan is little unlikely to be the only one who's going after the other candidates. Executive manager, we best take care of them before the next Palico arrives. Yeah, we can do that, right? It's just some small fries. Surely this'll be fine. Not like we're gonna get fucking jumped by anyone dangerous. Hey, we get to listen to the soundtrack, so you know that works. Wait, do they have anything? Wow, their kid is pretty much win more, and that's it. Hi, Arrow. How's the Fuck you, Arrow. How's the gay house cat doing? Yeah, we'll just, I guess, we'll just envy res this, I guess. Shit, I didn't check what card I had to do for Ishmael. I'm fucking dumb today. How are you doing? Good, Arrow, today? Have you been? Have you had an Arrow 404 today, talking to women? I mean, this is probably sinking cow. We can't even do Daewoo. This character could not set up Daewoo on his own, can he? Damn. Hi, Plagueis. How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. I've been chilling today. I woke up a little late, so stream started a little late. I had to get some food before stream, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, I've been chilling. I'm alive. No Arrow 404 yet. I'm not that bad. Criminal, you haven't talked to women today. That if you haven't had an Arrow 404 yet. I wish you many conversations with women. I'm being an asshole. Love you, Arrow. I'm doing well other besides battles of pain, maybe because of illness, maybe due to food poisoning. I can't tell never. I hope you feel better soon. Do you got some medicine, man? I'd recommend taking some medicine if you're feeling bad. I hope you get some rest, alright? Don't let yourself get too sick, alright? Yeah. There's nobody who's having him on a non-syncing, on like non-boss encounters really makes this hard to use Spice Bush, I will say. And I'll endure. Still, make sure you take care of yourself, alright? Don't let yourself get sick here. Well, I guess more sick. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, I'm putting gum in your tail, so you act on it. You have to shave that shit. Oh my god, that sounds like such a funny art idea. Thank you for the idea. It's so peak. Scissors. Well, the one problem with gum is if you mash that shit in really well or near the base, yeah, no, good luck cutting that shit. I get exactly what she's threatening. Wait. Wait, have we? No, we haven't done Tears Sharpened twice. It's one-sided guard anyways, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do Sinking Deluge, but like this, I think this skill does just good reasonable damage from what I remember. Yeah, it did reasonable damage. Not a lot of damage. I probably should switch to fucking Butterfly till a boss fight, probably. Release Dawn and she'll eat the gum out of your hair. I mean, yeah, she does have a goat ID now. She would probably eat anything. You know, honestly, I see that. Also, Arrow, I hope you know that that actually makes me want to get art of that, because that shit sounds really fucking funny to me. This art of panicking about gum, and then just cutting to the next panel of a shaved tail, like a shaved rat tail. That shouldn't be funny to me, but it really is. It should not be as funny as it is to me. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure they just fucking die here, so I guess we'll just do regular. They're gonna get stunned at least. I could not get like enough charge Tad because it's on use, you know. Oh, and I don't have a red. Fuck me, I guess. Get lamented on, bitches. Get put in the fucking casket. Yeah, no, I hate that it cuts the rocket with a shaved tail and Dakota shave. Oh my god, that would be actually amazing. Now I really want to get heard of that. Just gum of someone just off frame putting gum in his tail and then just cuts to a shaved cone Procyon. That would be so fucking evil and I love it. Look at this dumbass right here. Look at this dumbass. I need more funny art, so like honestly, Arrow, I might actually commission that. Yeah, and also for those who are here, we are now in Kanto 8. We're now in the funny. We're in the funny happy-go-lucky boy suffering arc. No more signs of reinforcements, executive manager. Phew, at least there's not an end to them this time. Those guys that attacked us when we first got here were endless. Why are you throwing a brick at me? I'm agreeing with you. 3 out of 4 usable sheep items in Limbus are Dawn, Lobdon, Extreme Screaming Heisho, the other Dawn sheep, and Mersu Electric. Then we count Dante's future sheep drawing for Damien. Oh my god, yeah, I love the. I think that was like a meme art. I don't think, is that official in any way? Because I remember seeing meme art of him drawing a sheep and giving it to Damien. He said, "You told me to draw you a sheep," and here it is. Well, that's because we walked right into a trap then. Shallow, but still. Anyways, Zichun appeared pretty hurt by that, did she? Honestly though, I get why she feels betrayed. Dante actually tried giving him a drawing of a sheep? I don't remember that. I know he's asked for the sheep. I don't remember him giving a drawing. I guess I'm fucking stupid and I somehow forgot that. I feel like I remember that though. I remember after all those stories about Hungler's family we heard, imagine you're one of their kids. You finally found a potential ally in your family, only for them pretty much stab you in the back. Oh, I don't promise, but I'm saying, did Dante actually give him this drawing? Because I remember seeing like multiple joke arts about that. I'm like, is that an actual official thing he did? So I'm guessing no, he only promised, not yet. I really hope that's a bit at some point, please. Please, I beg you. It would be so funny. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. I want to see Dante troll more people, alright? I think it'd be really funny, and it'd be really funny and cool, and like, I think, yeah. I think it would be so peak, you know? It would be so peeve, as the cool kid said. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and continue reading. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, right? It was really awkward for me too, even though I wasn't exactly involved. Yeah, no, it feels bad, but also, she shouldn't be that mad at us. Oh my god. 1 second. Sod chimed in nonchalantly as though it wasn't her who pulled the plug on our lines in the last second. I mean, it wasn't her, it was the people above us. Imagine Dante for the past Morgano spent his free time trying to photorealistic sheep. Okay, that would be perfect. Like, you know, I went through many drafts drawing you this sheep, and here it is. Here's the sheep for you. And it's like a photorealistic drawing of the electric sheep, you know? It would be so amazing. Anyways. Where's our escort? I can't imagine that A-Corp couldn't afford to send us guards with the Palanquin. Arrow, that's where he's from. That's where our Dante is inspired by, is from Dante's Inferno. Damien says, just goes, "You're a fucking idiot." You're a fucking idiot, Dante. I can 100% see that. It would be so peak. I don't know why. It would just be so peak. It would be so... You know, we're basically gonna get 33 cantos apparently, Arrow. We're in for hell. Wait, so is this game just in hell? It might as well be with the city. It's not exactly hell, but as you've seen from what you've seen through the streams, the city might as well be hell. As that one song says, you can't go to hell if you're already there. We're pretty much in a capitalistic hell where they follow base desires. So no rings? Not yet, honestly. But we do have our things based on like the seven deadly sins, but instead of greed, it's gloom, aka depression. Yeah, the sinners are based off classical literature. We have the sinners who all have different kind of like sins they fall to. There actually hasn't been exactly any ring circles yet. We might get that later, honestly. But we're kind of just traveling through the city and the various like shit that goes wrong with that. And angels, we have seen well, we will not count the ominous voice as an angel. That is the fucking devil on your shoulder. Is every sinner have at least one core sin? They do have a major sin, but it's not only one sin. They have a couple other sins too, but each sinner does have like one major one that you can usually see in their ego. There are mixes, but a lot of them do have like a major one. Like, and you could usually see it in their base egos and also what kind of egos they get a lot of. Like, Heathcliff gets a lot of envy, is like, I would say, his major sin. Dawn is lust. Not in the case of, like, actual sexual lust, but more of, like, lust in general. Sinclair is gluttony, kind of like, knowledge, I would say. Yeah. So actually, we haven't seen them in this game yet, but in the franchise, we do have them. I can show you one. Let me show you, though it's not, it looks like a biblical angel, but it's actually it's basically Lucifer. I have to type in, Ruinok, just because typing in White Knight does not give me what I need. Here. Here it is. I have an image for you here when we turn on... Is it window capture? Here it is. Yeah, basically White Knight is our false prophet. This is what he looked like in WoB Corp. This was back when they didn't have quite enough, they didn't have quite enough of the sauce yet with their art design. But they started popping off later. This is from Ruina, though. This is not from this game, but, like, we do have angels in this universe. And we are likely to get them later, by the way. We are 100% gonna see White Knight later. He has basically been in every game. Why the fuck is there a Doge meme? Like, he has always appeared sooner or later in these games. Yeah, this is our Lucifer analog, where he's a false prophet. And we have one sin and 100 good deeds. This is actually God. This one is actually God. He is on a cross. He's actually wearing the crown of thorns rather than the fake one hovering. And it's also made of brambles. Jesus, God. It's basically the same person, different name. It's a different state. But yeah, it's Jesus / God. It's both a form of Christ. It's very much same guy, different, basically the same guy. You get it. Like, Jesus is the Son of God, but also God. Like, look at this. Before you say no, it's just Jesus. Look at this. I mean, even in Christianity, Jesus is basically very much just kind of like God, but human form. Like, look at this and tell me that this is Jesus. Like, look at this image and tell me that this is Jesus. This is basically God. They're very much treated like it, kind of thing. I count the ominous voice as a messed up Holy Spirit. No, it's a false prophet. Also, I don't think Arrow's ever going to actually play the game. It's Carmen who basically led... White Knight is supposed to be the analog for Carmen of being a false prophet, leading people to the wrong route, basically. So I would count her as more of a false prophet, aka Lucifer kind of thing. She is the devil on your shoulder trying to cause people to fall to the dark side. So in no way is she God. It's so good. I very much like it. Is Lucifer and Satan same in this? Basically, yeah. But also, Lucifer and Satan is usually the same guy, just at different points in his journey, basically. You gotta remember that. Lucifer is Satan before he fell, and then Satan is after Lucifer fell. Same person, different name, and different points in their journey, basically. It's the same thing as saying, like, it's like the same thing as claiming Kakarot in Goku is different. I guess in a way. White Knight is 100% a devil thing, Plagueis. It depends on what version of Christianity. It really depends on your version. I think Protestant is... Satan is different from Lucifer. It very much depends on which version of Christianity you're reading into. But in this case, they are basically the same person. Also, one second. I'm gonna take off my fucking sweatshirt. It's finally warmed up in my room. Fun fact about me. I sleep at about, I've recently, because it's cold out, I like sleeping in like 60 degree. My room is 60 degrees when I go to sleep, and I have to wait for it to warm up in the morning again. I've read like 5 denominations. I'm more partial considering them the same. Yeah, they're basically the same. It's kind of... It kind of makes sense if you want to only put like one sin to each one. Because then Lucifer would become pride, then wrath kind of thing. So it really depends kind of thing on how you want to read into it, really. Virgin Abrahamic faith, then which of the random fan works you think are canon. Yeah, basically. Christianity is very much, what do you think is canon? It's very funny. I love how every version of Christianity is basically the thing. I like the idea that every denomination is wrong and some stoner in Canada probably knows the real answer. I feel like I've heard that before. I don't remember where though. I'm sorry. I feel like I've heard that. But I swear to God, I've heard something like that. It's the Good Place. I've heard that name. What is that? Oh, I know they have watched it. I think I've seen that I've seen a clip of that one. Yeah, I looked at an image. I've seen a clip of that. I think that's where I know it from. Yeah, that Pride of Lucifer and Satan and Wrath of Glenny Beelzebub is it's from some guy who made a book over his name all our different names for the same being, I think. I think Beelzebub is someone different if I remember correctly, you know? Apparently every religion guessed about 5%, and the stoner got 92%, a plaque in both heaven and hell for the closest guess. I would think that'd be really funny that, like, God is like, you got close enough, here, have a plaque. Oh, I would love that so much. Oh boy, it's so peak. I don't know why, but I just love the idea that like no one has ever got it right except for a random person and they act like he's crazy. And Jesus nowadays would be a stoner. He would. He basically was. Bro was just kind of chill like that. Oh boy. Yeah, he just got really stoned in the 90s and went on a rant, guessing apparently both friends couldn't believe what they were hearing. Bro, it's just like, I don't know, his logic makes no sense. His reasoning makes no sense, but his logic is perfect. You know, like how when you completely fuck up the math equation, but you somehow get there in the end anyways? That's exactly what he's doing. Give food to the poor, chase out landowners from temples, etc., makes wine. Like, yeah, no. Like, he's the most liberal man in existence. Bro got Anna tested, nobody knew how. Even the math teacher said, none of your work was correct, but you got all the answers right. What the fuck are you doing? This is like, I need to know how you get there. Like, show me your ways. Fucking. I think I knew somebody like that. We always were just baffled that he actually got questions right. Peter Binsfield. You know what? That sounds like a guy who he was yapping out of his ass. I don't know why it was. It's so perfect. It's so peak. It's so peak, chat. Oh god. Also, man, we got so off topic, didn't we? We've been sitting in this panel for way too long, just talking about fucking, just joking about like just the religious interpretations over time. Oh my god. Oh, I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked, chat. Oh god, we're all I think we all have ADHD here. That family loved each other enough to send escorts for their safety. I doubt they'd be holding a cutthroat ceremony like the family hierarch evaluation. It's a world where might makes right, where the strong prey on the weak. You know, I know a lot of girls who wish for that. People won't bet even if one of the dozens of candidates is found dead in some ditch on the road. Also, the afterlife is that, and that was a point system. If you learned about the system from a divine, you'd instantly stop earning points. How they created a limbo because one lady managed to get an exact even amount of points, so everything will always be bland for her forever. That'd be fucked up and evil. Honestly, I would say like, I don't know how much. It's like purgatory. It's like that's like almost no sensational. I think purgatory is honestly worse. That's just my feeling though, you know. Oh, sorry, Honglu. I must have been running out my mouth again without even thinking about how that sounds. Someone usually stops me before I get too far. Don't worry, you didn't even say anything wrong. It took me a while to realize that other families weren't like this, but there is no reason to be upset by the way things are. Oh, our sad baby boy. Bro just starts brawling with people because she's bored. So no company, Jesus Christ. Wait, no company? But I thought this was a Limbus company. I need to shut the fuck up, man. I need to shut up. Oh, brother. What's that ominous metallic noise? Don't bug me for that one. God damn it. Green wanted to know the 12 classical literatures that correlate to the 12 sinners. Yeah, do you want to know? Does she know? And thank you for the drink, Redeem. I'll take a sip. I'll take a sippy sip. The tolling of bells. The bells with the resonance, unlike that of any other, normally marked by their clarity. This bell is muddled, as if it tolls for ill fortune on the horizon. Wow, that bell sure is a resounding reminder that I'm home again. It's a bell that tolls every once in a while. You can hear its resonance from anywhere in Hong Yuan. It's restructuring day. I don't like how they put the characters. Yeah, but the restructuring day already. She trails off, unable to finish her sentence as a brutal scene unfolds before us. Oh, are you guys seeing this? The buildings are all starting to shift. It was though Ishmael said. Buildings are all tethered in a complicated network of rails. We're either rising from or sinking into the earth. God, imagine you got a business and your fucking business on like the best day of the year just sinks into the fucking floor. Like, bro, I'm ending myself after that. Like, it's so over. It's I'm going broke in the city. It's so over.
이 근방에 있는 모든 건물에 움직임이 관측된다. 남겨진 것은
Movement has been observed from every building in the vicinity. Everything is changing. Why is it like this though, is my question.
어젯밤에 작달막한 소란이 있긴 했어.
Is this supposed to be kind of like a symbolic metaphor for like the amount of like different dynasties China has gone through and how many restructurings they go through throughout history? That's the only thing I could think of. Like, that's gotta be it, right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm crazy. I feel like that's right. But I may be lunatic. How many eggs are you waiting for Thanksgiving? 0. 0. Candace, you've been crazy. Fuck you. You didn't even challenge what I said. Fuck you. The localized shifting structures we had observed yesterday were not as sweeping as this.
밤중에 보셨던 건
What you saw last night must have been a premonition of the restructuring day, nudging some buildings to their position for a smoother overall redistribution of space.
제대로 된 시작은
Now this is the real deal. So that whole mess was just a premonition?
지금의 홍원보다도
It's a remnant of old H Corp that was here long before the current Hong Yuan. This structure has been here for a while, so we can't quite know the nature or purpose of the singularity, but at this moment...
무엇을 위한 특이점인지는 알 수 없지만
Why would I challenge something true? Ken is crazy. Yeah, we know. Alright. I'm ending it. It's so over for me. I'm ending it. It's so over for me, chat. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I'm so nice. Oh my god. I forgot how long some of these titles are. Holy shit.
현 H
They shift based on H Corp's current restructuring standards. Yeah, okay, this has to be a fucking metaphor for like dynasty changes. The world assembly shifts overnight. Yet those who toiled and toiled have not to fear. It is not joyous to have a place to rest your feet tonight. Oh, thank God we don't work on Thursdays. Thank God we don't. I just work tonight and that's it, and then I'm free for tomorrow. I'll be running around with family tomorrow, thank goodness. Well, it's gonna be family. I'll probably end up losing my mind by the end of the day anyways, you know? It's family after all. Luckily, it's not too big of a gathering though, so I'll probably keep most of my sanity. Will do. I will, Miss Arrow. I promise I'll be safe. I'll be a good fox like I always am, you know? Like, you know me. I'm well behaved. I'm normal, you know? You think I would do anything crazy? Me? Me? Come on. Look at me. I'm so normal. I yearn for employment. I've lived both unemployment and I've lived for both employment and unemployment. The best solution is death. Hurricane, why the fuck are you in the YouTube chat just to talk shit? Normal? Yeah, I almost feel normal. I don't know why you think I wouldn't be. I don't know, that's kind of crazy. We got 2 chats, and also, you gotta remember, like, I've been streaming at YouTube for, like, close to, like, not even a 10th of the time, in my fucking defense. Normal, yeah, normal. Normal. Only choice is to retreat in silence, to accept your fate as one might. I'm playing Wimbas on my phone, which I normally use for Twitch, so YouTube watching today, I guess. Fair enough, I guess. Good thing that you could see on the screen the Twitch chats. You could still interact like a lunatic. How shall plummet today, and how many shall remain? Hold on not to all things too tight. Oh, is this the kind of like city mindset that caused Hongwu to not care about change and also gotta just have that passive suicidality of nothing matters? I'm guessing this is one reason, huh? Bro, Hurricane, when he went suddenly, we were streaming and then suddenly went, oh, my dad wants to give me a haircut, and then fucking left. This motherfucker right here. He's still sitting in the call. He's just like deafened and muted. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the hell is the timing, you know? It's very strange. That's my streamer. What do you mean you're streamer? I'm the streamer! Who the fuck? Oh, alright. You know what? It's just over for me. You know, I'll just retire, you know? The consequence of reassemble for the evicted is an endless plummet. What a terrible, distressing sight to behold, unable to do aught to help. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch is so fucked half the time on, like, mobile. Who is that box thing in the corner? I don't know, some fucking loser. I don't know. Bro should get the fuck out of here. He fell off. Is this another one of H Corp's idiosyncrasies?
다른 등지에도 부의 척도를 재는 특출난 가치가 존재하지 않던가요?
I don't know. Don't other nests have some sort of measures of one's wealth? As T Corp makes use of time as currency? Exactly. H Corp's measure of wealth and currency is based on how much space a person owns, measured by a scale they call rooms. Yeah, some creature. Don't know him. We would Goat Dawn at the moment. Goat Dawn is pretty funny. I will say she's very funny, and like she's not a. I remember seeing someone saying that like her syncing wasn't good. Like her syncing's not even that bad. Like especially with like Shatterhorn on top of that, like giving like Clash minus. Like it's so good for a syncing team.
Oh my god! I took way longer than it should have.
Yeah, there he is. Roku finally came back from his haircut. Fucking loser.
Yeah, because my dad decided just dance instead of doing the job.
Yeah. Bro who drags you out and then ditches you. Also, doesn't he only give you a buzz cut anyways? The fact that it took him that long is so funny.
Oh no, he doesn't do. I don't get buzz cuts anymore because I comb my hair back now.
Oh, okay. I'm so used to like you going, yeah, I got a haircut. It's just a military ass buzz cut. Without fail, it was. I didn't. Oopsies. I didn't mute my phone. Oopsies. I'm fucking stupid. I was seeing Don's face just so randomly appearing. Finally, a real streamer, bruh.
네.
I read that twice. I read real streamer twice, and I got hurt equally both times.
각자가 가지고 있는 공간의 능력이 정해집니다.
It's so over for me. Exactly. So once a month, the worth of each person's labor and quantity of their income are measured to determine how much space they are assigned. So they could just kick me out of my home for no reason? Yeah, go get killed by the sweepers, bozo. What the? What kind of ridiculous rule is that? Welcome to the city.
Oh, you're looking about Reconstruction Day.
Yes. Also, I'm the manager got emotionally ran over. Yeah, always. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be a stand-in for like China's dynasties and how they always like kind of had an upheaval every couple like. I think like some dynasties barely lasted a decade. Like I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be symbolism for like the fucking dynasties, the amount of dynasties China went through where they just completely upheaved the system every couple fucking every period of time kind of thing. Also, hi, Gay Valley. Hello, how you doing? You having a good time?
Hey, Luigi.
I knew that was coming. Fuck you and your bogs, bastard. Bastard! The calculations behind these redistributions are meticulously designed and have been here for a long time, so it seems that everyone just accepts them as a natural part of their life. Have you seen this in person too, Hongwoo? Manager, have you been locked in? I'm always locked in, Mersalt, surely. I definitely have an ADHD thing. Damn, I'm running low on points. Yeah, see, Valley, this is what you need to work for, man. You've been caught lacking on the works, you know? Running out of points. Fuck you, Arrow, overthrowing shit at me. A second Mersalt. Mersalt is very popular. This restructuring day.
I have...
Why do you think I'm so passively suicidal and I don't think anything matters?
Not enough if it actually has to deal with Hongbu.
Restructuring day or him seeing things?
Him seeing restructuring day. Sometimes I'd watch the cityscape from behind the railings of my room.
No mods are online. Get fucked, Valley. I'm not giving you shit. A second Mersalt has hit the towers.
It happened far, far away from me. I could see it all very well.
Oh, I just saw something really fucking funny. I'm gonna post that on the server real quick.
Oh, so you skipped a line.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I read that in my head. Bleh.
So we get bunnies.
No, one second. It's a knee slappers. 1 second. Oh wait, damn it! It doesn't auto translate that. Fuck my wife. The fucking barely held together. Doesn't have mods. Wild. Yeah, they're busy. All right. You know what? You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna show this on stream because this shit's so fucking funny to me. I got sent this right here. There's this. And let me show you what the tweet is. It's that. The seething jealousy. It's so good. It's so good. The kids got taken by sweepers. The kids and my mods got taken by sweepers, you know? Wasn't my wife, it was the sweepers. It was autocorrect. I had a feeling, but it's funnier to say that. Yeah, you didn't miss anything, don't worry. Nothing major. There's a funny fucking tweet. Remains tranquil and still as calmly reminisce.
Dangwon, my old home. I was too concerned about restructuring days. We get more rooms some days, but we never, ever shrink.
I wonder why, Hongwoo. I wonder if your family has a monopoly. Also got monopoly money.
We're absolutely loaded.
We have so much money.
I've never been affected by these restructuring days. I only ever witnessed them as they happened beneath me, high up in my room.
Why are you throwing bricks at me, Arrow? I feel like I was so nice. Bruh. You're fine. I doubt there's anything you could have done, but just sat on your hands and watched all this shit? He could have trailed off, but I could see that he was gritting his teeth. Another Balquid's coming! There's your ride. I think we've chatted enough, so let's get you guys going. Bro, please tell me it's a fucking tank.
This is a pelican?
Also, I'm not stinky. Monopoly, that's a poor game for poor people. We force people to play that in real life. True. Yep, looks like they sent out a Pelican large enough to comfortably seat a big crowd of people together. Young Master G. Baoyu and his 12 honored guests, is that correct? It's 13 to be exact. But I thought Sound wasn't invited.
잠깐.
Whoa, whoa, hold your horses. I was told that young Master Baoyu's faction was only just 12 people. Bro, why are you so fucking rich? Why are you hoarding this shit? Did you not even pull on the Arknights one? How are you still so rich? Upon hearing that sound, we get aggressively striding towards him, causing the Parawan bearer to shrink in fear. Whoa, slow down, lady.
12 맞는데요?
We are 12 people. What's wrong?
설마 당신 눈에는
You pulled on Arknights and still have that much?
인간으로 보이시나요?
Monopoly, the game that fools people into thinking this is a good idea. I don't think anyone has ever come out of Monopoly thinking it was a great idea, by the way. I literally can't think of any single person that enjoys Monopoly. Anytime I've played fucking Monopoly, I've wanted everyone wanted to kill each other at that fucking table. I guess you're just fucking rich, I guess. Holy shit. I mean, don't tell me this thing looks like a normal contributing member of a clan to you. Bruh! Nah! Did she just do that?
Yeah.
Sod suddenly grabbed my shoulder and presented me before the barrel like I was some product. I mean, that's a pretty unique head that one's got. Don't think I've seen anything like it around here in Hong Yuan, but isn't that just a prosthetic in the shape of a clock? I guess, but still.
생각을 좀 해보세요.
Bro's dad is Kim Ji-hoon, truly. Watch this be Kim Ji-hoon. Actually, I would say it's Kim Ji-hoon in disguise, but he would have a Ryoshu PFP. I mean, let me ask you something. Can you imagine why anyone in their right mind would stick a clock where their head's gotta go, even if they were hurting for cash?
에이, 말이 되나요? 공원엔 더 다양한 재주를 부릴 수 있는 생체 시술이 차고
No way, man. Never. There's a lot more versatile biomodifications available here in Hong Yuan, whatever that hack job is. Nobody in their right mind would. I can't speak Korean or read a Reddit. Oh shit, fuck, it's in Korea!
제
Oh,
말이에요.
fuck, it's in Korean.
Exactly, right? No idea what went down, but this fellow here sure seemed to fall on hard times. Too bad we live in a world where such misfortune could fall on an honest soul like them. Oh boy. Looks like this one's got scammed. A nasty scam too. Whatever backstreets they got that from must have been a real scoundrel who did it. looks at Sound. Your company did this.
더군다나 시간도 안
Even if the clock isn't on time and this person is barely conscious, look, all they could do is make this weird ticking sound because they don't even have a mouth. Just word Korean, bozo, true. Those are some pretty darn hurtful things to say. Fucking old man Dante at it again. But I decided not to take them at face value. It's pretty obvious what she was trying to do. Watch this end up being Hakma. Somebody tell Sound I'm getting dizzy. Good grief, you weren't kidding! Who could have done something so awful?
다행히도
It's a real blessing that Master Baoyu's got such a kind soul. He said we could not walk past the timepiece emporium selling this human being like they were a tool or toy. So he picked them up to get their head replaced with something proper. Hong Yuan has got more than enough resources for something like that, right? Hell yeah, good job, Hurricane.
그렇지요. 돈만 넉넉히 있다면 전신까지 싹 다 교체하는 건 일도 아니니.
Oh, I just saw the shards you have. What the fuck? What in the oil baron's son? Bro lives, breathes. Fuck it. Now I understand why you said I wish I was employed. My brother in Christ does nothing but mirror dungeons. Oh, well, you're not wrong there. It's really easy to swap out your whole body as long as you got enough cash to burn. What? A new head for me? Dante, don't get excited. She's fucking lying.
그렇죠? 그래서 보옥 도련님의 세력원은 저 포함 12인 거예요.
그래 보입니다. 하지만 저희도 무작정 태워주기엔 곤란.
Well, I see your point, but we can't just
곤란하시다는 건 우리
let all of us on board. Yes, our young master fully understands the moral conundrum you find yourself in, so we'd like to offer you this tiny token of appreciation. Sod produced some bills from her pocket and smoothly slid them into the Palaquin's bearer's own. Bro's about to get shot for this. Oh man, oh lady, you really shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't. Oh, and another thing I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but if word this gets out, things might get messy for both of us, and that doesn't have to happen, does it? Indubitably, ma'am. I'm doing this purely out of the goodness of my heart after all. What's a free ride for the downtrodden, eh? You just hear a sniper round in the fucking difference. Seems to me the bloke's doing this up here out of the interest of his fatness of his wallet. Alright, stop gossiping over there and go on board. I could save the wording for Korean for another day. I don't think my ears would like to hear that. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do Korean wording streams, and I will only start them when I know Arrow is in the fucking chat. Otherwise, I'll do something else. Employment provides structure. Without it, I am insufficient. So I do 1 mirror run a day instead of 2 per day every day. Yeah, didn't you used to do like, I think you said you used to do more than 2 a day. Pilot seems to have noticed something noticed me staring in his direction. He stopped fidgeting with the radio and waved at us. Don't worry about me and have a safe trip over there. I've got some stuff to handle on the outside. Pilot about to get jumped again, by the way. I think he's cooked, you know? How is this a pancolet? What? This really is just the limousine, is it not? Like, look at this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
This design is more akin to an extravagant limousine than a palanquin.
이 샴페인 마셔도
Oh,
되는
look. A bottle of champagne. Can I check this?
7 IMDs a day, every day for 1 month? To quote Grouse, job applications tell horror stories about him on the around the campfire. Bro, job applications are scared of you, Plagueis. After 4 days of Korean, I know how to ask for tea, coffee, and bingsu. This ain't helping me. Nah, it's helping you a lot, man, I promise.
Of course not. Drinking while on a mission is.
자,
Okay. With a quick clap, Sal would probably put an end to the hubbub, to the unexpected flashy appearance of the Palanquin cause. Her demeanor has shifted into the calm and collected strategist, a far cry from the person who was chatting up a storm with the bear just a minute ago. Does that mean I have to read more dialogue? I was happy you were back, so I would have to read less. Here we are.
얘기하죠. 일 얘기.
Time to get to work, everyone. Okay, thank God. I'm safe. You know, I just had a. I saw 130 and I had a voice in my head. 1 second. The voices are telling me. Oh, the voices lied. Maybe if I spend $20. The dead fucking silent. Yes.
돌아갑니다.
그리고 그 후엔
Candace, you have to do a polling ritual. That was the polling ritual. The voice is in my head. I was appointed for 2 years, started a few months before Olympus Company launched. Fair enough. Fair enough. In your own special way, that was my ritual. Listening to the voices in my head. The voices have their own way of speaking to me, you know?
잠깐.
I didn't read that line. I don't know why I didn't read. Then you'll...
밖이 소란스럽군.
Something's going on outside.
Not long after Sod's pause over Otis's remark, a grain speaker whine rang out, followed by the worried voice of the bear on the other end. Did they already figure out?
습격이요.
We're under attack! Carmen is not a ritual. Respect her gender and importance. No, it was my own voices. I thought things were going too easy. It's so surprised that the other candidates are trying to eliminate us just in case. Why am I not surprised? Disappointed, yay. They're there. I believe in you, Plagueis. You'll get... I believe. Oh, wait, it's just the same motherfuckers again? Did you not see what happened to the last motherfuckers?
No.
그만큼 탁월하다는 뜻도 된다는 점
Ram.
조심해주면 좋겠어.
Why is this... How? I'm surprised this one's always favored. Oh, I guess because it's 3 coins. Oh, yeah, that actually makes sense. It's 3 coins.
Has it been at the base of 6?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm just guarding, I guess. It doesn't matter if I guard or not against something. I still find it funny with no sinking build, just instant stagger. That's my DPS right there. And he also got a stagger, so that means that means he gets buffed. Or he doesn't get. Doesn't he get buffed? I swear to God, it's a.
The buff happens no matter what. Dude, the sinking, it just.
Oh, you know, it's absorbed
Look at
10
this,
sinking. That's
no
what I was
matter
thinking.
what.
Here we go. Oh yeah, here it is. If the target is staggered, this is what I'm thinking of. It's the 3 sinking,
There
the
you
sinking
go.
count. It's less of a buff and more of get fucked, bozo.
Yeah, there's more.
Bro, why is everything unopposed for her? What the fuck? What the hell?
We got 2 people staggered, 2 of them are, and 2 of them are just guarding.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Kill us? Yo, gang, we take these guys and mug them. Is that a hay show? Yeah, the single ram hay show. Surrounded
Yeah.
by a flower man and a girl with floating swords.
What? I think we're at my prey break, fellas.
Guys, I think I have left my tonfa somewhere else. Throws them across the city. Like in clear view, not even being subtle, just runs the fuck away.
되어 있냐고 물어봐.
I got someone from Zhang office as well. Who's associated with the Ufi.
토끼
Yeah, exactly. Well, what could go wrong? Yeah, that is better odds anyways, and I'll just reapply Shatterhort. I mean, I don't think this does any... Oh, I guess because it's... yeah, I guess we're seeking a Rupture, actually. I guess that's fine, then. Yeah, fine. That was a Shatter Mark damage. I always forget it does Shatter Mark damage, too, so I should leave that to be. You know what? It's time to dual hand. Prank him, John! I wonder what W Corp thinks of my W Corp team being used against Cassetti. They probably would give you a thumbs up saying, get that motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they were hired. That's their job.
Finally, a W Corp that does their job, W Corp says, after all their fucking
Yeah.
failures.
당장이라도 갈아마시려는 저 눈빛.
I never thought I'd see the day where they actually do work. Bro, she's just not allowed to clash with anybody, is she? Like, goddamn.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can still do the counter anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Go,
Hold on.
Kazan! God, I fucking love that ability. We don't have
Yeah.
to pay them, and they do better than the ones we do pay. No idea how that one works. Bro, I like how it takes so long to ramp up this Hongwu, by the way, I will say.
Yeah, that's charge. I mean, that's just charge.
Yeah, who would guess charge would have to charge up? Insert laugh track.
Yeah.
Insert laugh track. I'm supposed to use to Runa also not requiring that though.
제압계 제게 맞는
Runa was just based like that. Me doing the fucking... I would just have to lose a turn next turn, you know? This shit was so dumb, I loved it.
티페리트에게
I miss it.
녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라를
Yellow.
증명할 수 있을 거야. 이
Yellow.
토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 걸.
Let's see, yeah. Oh, ooh. Oh, well, I'm gonna cooked here either way. I guess after all that time of holding it, I thought I'd be able to use it again. I guess not. I will say, that Yiseng isn't quite so good in like unfocused encounters, anyways, because you can't build up that much thinking. He really is the mirror dungeon ID, huh? One thing I miss from Ruta is being able to address my librarians however I wish. It's true. I agree with that. What'd you say, Mario?
And bosses.
Yeah. Focused in bosses or go home.
That's why you need to pop a cap in there at.
Yes. Just shoot them. Yeah.
It's up to number 2.
Yeah, Mr. DPS over here getting folded like an omelet to the tank ID. Me when the tank ID is also a DPS. I still find it funny to that day that they did that. Why?
Yeah.
Because.
Funny.
Also, Arrow, really? I'm gay? I never would have guessed. You wouldn't agree with me if you read your second half of my sentence. No, I would agree. Put fucking Sinclair in the Seo outfit. Yeah? Do you know who you're talking to? I'm Chief Banned Word on Twitch. And you could probably guess what I was gonna say. Let's see. Sadly, I'll have to use red. Ew. If he can win this, now if he can win his clash, I should be able to do something. I should be able to do the funny with him.
You're gonna use skill 3 when you're only at 10 charge.
What?
You're gonna use skill 3 when you're only at 10 charge.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Doesn't fucking matter. We're in unfocus, bro. They're gonna fucking die anyways. You really think?
I would stack it twice, and then next turn I would be able to have 20 tier sharpened swords at that point. So.
No, skill issue. Just kill them instead.
On. Look, she didn't even kill anyone.
Okay, and they die this turn. They die anyways.
The way you play this woman makes me pain.
Unfocused volley, no. Red again. More red for the red gods.
But it's gonna be red.
I enjoy Gevra. I wish they made her announcer slightly louder though, because she's very quiet, I realize. Did he just roll 3 tails? I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
I keep getting the red skill right at the start, so it's like I have to hold that shit forever, then I get like nothing but purples. You really need to uptype for him so you don't want to kill yourself with his tier 4 skill. That's my Ishi. That's my Ishi goat right there.
That's only turn 4 and Heathcliff is only at 1 coffin.
Bro, dude, it's not my fault my luck is foul and like he had like no clashes. Oh, you know, maybe I should actually do her gimmick, you know, might be a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, it might be, you know, it might be helpful to use the character's gimmick, you know, it might be helpful.
Mm.
You screaming at me in the corner.
I'm doing that with Rhodia anyways.
You guys think the guards will help you? I don't know why, it's watching guards be used on perma is so funny to me in this game. It's like, it's so fucking useless. Now whip it! Whip it good!
Mind whip.
헛세대 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해.
Why is it set to a blue scale?
아직 짜는 회사에
I don't even have a
Good
blue scale.
question.
있어줘야
Now you do.
복지팀 애들만 데리고서
Yeah, now
Yes.
you do.
Yeah, this is a clash, this is perfect. Kill him. Mr. Yisang, kill him! The amount of fucking card slaps I just heard there is really funny to me.
You ever have played 4?
What?
You ever have played 4? Because I...
No.
What the fuck? What am I missing from my kit then? Like, you do... Pick a pop... You already stacked 3 blight on her.
Oh, no, it's because I missed one attack last turn. She didn't use her 5th attack, so she had 1 left over.
Ah.
That was 2 stacks you heard build up this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta remember, there's a rollover on her Kozan if she doesn't use all 5.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
He's like pop cap in his ass.
Yisang, put a machine gun up his ass. Bro, he just kind of just set up the field to murder these last 2. And then he's about to shoot them again! Does he have a fucking... Does he have a butterfly ego, or is it just Gregor who has the butterfly ego? Because I don't think I saw his.
It's just Gregor.
Man, I gotta get it. I gotta get the funny Gregor, huh?
Yeah. And wait till next ball pee-pee.
Now he's just showing off at this point.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은
Geb.
언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가
Gibbs.
부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체된
도박장죄로 의뢰를 냈다 싶더니 이렇게나 밑장 빼는
But wait, she has a butterfly ego? If she does? I didn't see it in the Walpurgis. Huh?
Ishmael? No.
Oh, he's talking about fucking
Should've-
Ardor. He's talking about Ardor.
The Odor Plus.
Motherfucker gaslighting. He knew exactly what we're talking about, trying to gaslight our asses. This is the motherfucker right here.
Freaking Adore Blossom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run that on a fucking sinking team, even though having a red would be nice. I'm not running that on a fucking sinking team. Hell no! Hell no! Hell no!
Pedal. Yeah, why you single? Why are you doing
One
this?
of these days. One of these days. Because it'll be really funny.
Why are you doing this?
It'd be really funny.
You're literally wasting lunacy.
What do you mean wasting lunacy? Are you high?
You gotta save up for the next ball PP.
Bro, the wall PP's in like 6 months. I don't give a fuck. We got a lot of time to save up. We have a whole Kanto coming up in a month. We'll be fine, bro. I also got Railway to save up for coming up too.
Why do you think people are so rich? Because that's literally what people do.
No, no, no. Plagueis is pulling on shit. He's just a fucking dragon with a horde right now. Bro, do not compare Plagueis to us mortals. Bro, you're poorer than Rojin. She has a gambling debt. I'm poor. You know what? I'm gonna hit Mario in the crossfire. Who's got all the Arknight egos? Who's poor now? Huh? I made an investment.
That's because I pulled on the Hey Show banner beforehand. So...
And you're calling me, and you're giving me shit for pulling on a Hey Show banner?
Uh-huh.
Entering Guan Yuan. I don't know how to pronounce this, and I know it's fucking horrid. Despite some troubles on the way, it seems that we managed to arrive at our destination mostly unhurt. No, why are you making me say it again? That name, Hongwoo's old home.
I'll go on you on.
시간이 얼마 남지 않았네요.
I don't think that's right. We're
Anyways,
running out of time.
I just looked at the time. I need to get going.
I'm gonna. You barely got back!
이미 이해하셨겠죠?
My fault. My dad just wanted it all of a sudden.
I am gonna kill you.
Yeah, well,
I-
later then, Bozo. Have fun with pronunciations.
I'm sending you to hell. Anyway, get the fuck out of here. Shoo. The bones have decayed away, yes. Dungu. It is not Dungu Yuan. No, it's no way it's Dung. Faust, I'm sure you understood the most important part of my plan.
그리 보기 좋은
It is unlikely to be a pleasant sight to behold.
핵심은 그
Remember the plan hinges on your patience. Everyone, you have to remain calm and wait. Even if they freak out and actively try to kill you.
밥을 먹고 차비하라는 명이
There's a chance they might panic and immediately order for the surgery to be executed on the spot. However, it is unlikely
그
person whose responsibility is to judge the next family hierarch of Hong Yuan would make such a hasty response.
그렇죠. 상대의 그릇이 크기만 하다면야.
Exactly! Everything's gonna be fine as long as you decipher the capacity for patience.
죽여? 뭔 얘기야?
Execution? What?
그럼 다음
Great, and I'll follow up your subsequent contact once you safely complete the first round of evaluations. After the cryptic exchange with Faust, Solid weeps gracefully off the palanquin as Heathcliff murmured in his half-sleep. Bro heard that in his half-sleep and didn't wake his ass up. Is he stupid, chat? Is he stupid, chat? I think he's stupid. But it's like, I feel bad for the man he gets made fun of, but at the same time, he says shit like this going, executed, and then doesn't question it further. That's on him at that point. We watched her grow smaller and smaller as distance grew between us, but what really caught our eye were the scattered humans that the restructuring day had evicted from their homes. They were trying to drag their broken bodies off the road, sobbing and writhing. This is horrible. There isn't anything we can do to help, but... Gotcha. Have a good night, Hurricane. Take it easy, alright? Don't get into trouble then. Don't get into too much trouble.
그런 무력한 감정.
Such sense of futility and powerlessness will negatively impact the effective performance of your professional obligations. Repeated exposure to stimuli is recommended to sensitize oneself to the sensation. Easy for you to say, Mr. Encore.
집에 돌아가시는 소감이 어때요?
I didn't read that. Why did I not read that? I'm fucking stupid. So, how do you feel about being back home after so long? 2 hours and 8 minutes before the servers go down. Luckily, I'm gonna be going down myself soon, you know?
글쎄요.
I don't know.
이라고 하냐?
Don't even ask, lad. I knew it can't be easy.
나는 중간에 그냥 다시 돌아갈까 생각만 수백 번 했다고.
As for me, blimey, I hesitated almost 1,000 times wondering if I should turn around and leave.
만약에
What if I knocked on those gates? But she... Heathcliff came to a suffocating stop. His voice trembled lightly as he did so. The other sinners stared at him in confused silence, no one but Dante remembering what happened. Huh? What is it? Why'd you stop in the middle of a... Look at those cool windows! I think we could swap them out with other images. Ugh. I quickly tried to swerve from the subject again, but all I got was Ishmael's scolding glare that seemed to wordlessly tell me not the time.
기억나요?
I remember.
각자의 희노애를
I remember what happened each time one of us returned to the part of the city that held our memories.
각자의
Memories of our
그릇을
happiness,
있었어요.
anger, sorrow, and joy. And as we traveled, I remember they were all looking at sceneries only they could see.
계속 어설프게
Rhoda, you awkwardly try to crack your best to crack jokes. Sinclair, you tried your best to hold back the welling tears again and again.
그리고 이상
You sang you shut your eyes for a long time.
이스마일 씨는 호수를
Ishmael, you couldn't stop talking to yourself while glaring down at that lake's surface. And Heathcliff, I saw you scared and anxious, shaping your hair over and over again. You've really been watching us closely, huh?
우리가 그랬었나?
Did we?
봄 가버리면
Spring leaves, petals scatter,
자기만
and all shall turn around. Or I don't know why I just started talking like that. I don't know why I started hesitating. My brain like froze, I guess. And all shall turn around to find the doors to which they belong and return forevermore. I think everyone should have a small mold of petals they gathered around themselves.
나 없는데?
What?
왜 모아?
I don't. Why would anyone collect something like that?
아직 버리지 않고 있는 것뿐이지.
Then you simply haven't discarded them. There has been a transparent smile on his face, but I think I saw a burying. Oh my word, what is wrong with me today? I can't speak words. But I think I saw a sinking shadow behind it. Oh. The moment I felt that, a familiar light came into view, and I immediately understood what was going on. The golden bow is close, and it's resonating with Hongwoo's fathom. They watched my flower burial of mine in Makaway. Who lays me to rest once I die? When spring passes, youth passes. As it wrinkles, shear it all away. Flowers pass, people pass, and ignorant they remain to where they hie. Why do you... Oh, this is a different person who says the poem. Or wait, was that Hongwoo saying that? I'm not sure, actually. Why do you always recite these strange, complicated poems, Dayu? There are plenty of ways to remain young, aren't there? Bro, they sound the same to me. I guess it's slightly higher pitch for one. It's very funny. Because we needn't see the snow in our hair to know that the spring will pass. Why are you cleaning up those fallen petals? Just float them away downstream. You'll get dirt in your hands. And be so wasteful? How will we hear the sound of falling rain once we sweep away all the petals? This is remembrance. Remembrance of a rainy day. So I'm gonna treasure it. Besides, these beautiful blossoms get so dirty. Will get so dirty in the stream if we let them float away. So please don't scatter all the petals from your embrace, big brother Baoyu. Hongwoo, is there anyone you miss here? No, there isn't.
어떻게 그럴 수가
But
있어?
how is that possible? Is it your family here and a bunch of people who are so important to you?
사람들을 남겨두고 왔을 텐데요.
글쎄요.
Well, as long as you believe them to be doing well,
부태어 그리워.
there isn't any need for me to yearn to see them again. Oh, this fake I don't give a fucker. God, what? My brain freezing today. Sorry about that, y'all. Still a little tired. Do you still treasure your petals?
아니요. 출가하면서 전부
No.
뿌리고 왔답니다.
I scattered them all the day I departed my home.
그래서 이젠 비
So
오는
my
날에는
rainy days are
아무
now
소리도 들리지
silent.
않아요.
I see.
보신 거죠?
You saw that, didn't you, Dante?
제 기억을.
You saw my memory. I did? Honglu laughed. He wasn't surprised or angry that I peered into his memories. Do
홍루 씨의 부모님은 어떤 분이세요?
you want to tell us about your parents? Oh, yeah, you talked about your grandmother already often, right? What kind of people are they? Sinclair added carefully. Maybe he was trying to commiserate, tenuous as that connection might have been. We were headed to his home to meet his family anyway. They're both wise, both very wise in the ways of the world. Grandmother always treated me preciously. Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm still reading Sinclair's voice. Grandmother always treated me preciously. So did my mother and my father. We're almost there. I can see the garden. The garden with the petals? Are we gonna get some more flashbacks here, maybe? This is one mass garden. We still have some time before we get to the main buildings. That's not the main goddamn... Oh my... Yeah, now I see why people get lost here for months at a time. Well, I can see myself taking a long walk around here. It's better take a whole day to get... and then some to cover the entire ground. I usually only linger around in my own room. It's too dangerous to stray far away, after all. It's dangerous? Why? There's the stranger danger, getting lost, getting targeted. Besides, it's very dark at night. Well, I'm guessing sweepers aren't allowed here, I'm guessing? They have to be. Oh, that ain't a very big deal, is it? Kids run around, scrape their faces on the branches, trip and eat shite on the pavement all the time. I'm sure you would have run freely around the garden, Heathcliff, but it's important to always be careful. When I was 5, someone had already lathered a deadly poison on a random tree branch. What the fuck? Man, people really are desperate, aren't they? Poison? I had a little brother who liked to frolic like you do, Heathcliff. By some coincidence, he had been running around the same tree that had its branches lathered with poison. Coincidence? My ass. Holy shit, Dawn! I forgot you existed, Dawn! I forgot Dawn was even a character. His home is the nest, I believe. Outside of it is the back streets. His whole house is the nest? Like, the whole thing. The whole thing. You know, I mean, no stutter, no joke. His whole house is the nest. Okay. What? That's insane to me. What has transpired thereafter? I'm sure he got better. Zyrene told me he'll be fine after 100 nights rest. And because Zyrene is always... Ziren was always so smart, I'm sure it happened exactly as she said. For some reason I don't believe that. You know what? They gave us like 2 combats. They gave us a combat mission. A combat story followed by a combat mission, so they're gonna now throw us into the story hell. We're gonna be here for the next hour. Right, look how they use so many of like the actual language's words in this one rather than even like using the English version. I find that very funny. Entered. Why? I'm gonna have so many clips for fucking Star by the end of this. Holy shit. Entering Da Huating? Now, or the Grand Flower Hall. Space and measure of wealth here, so the nest, the wealthiest house would be the nest. That's still crazy that the entire nest is one house though, I'm sorry. It wasn't long before our arrival in a new place where Daguan Yuan was made known by the Palanquin's bearer's sonorous announcement.
다 이렇게 많아. 대화청은 또 뭐야?
More buildings. What's Huating mean anyway?
쉽게 말하면
Great flower hall. So I think you could call it a place for banquets.
그런 용도 주군 여긴?
저기 보이는
I didn't read that. Why did I?
호수인
Oh, so you host banquets in this village-sized venue? Is that a lake over there?
호수인가요?
아, 그건 연못이랍니다.
Nope, it's a pond.
연못?
A pond? Damn.
도착하면
Calm down, Unk. Calm down, Unk. It's just a pond.
아, 로저 씨도 오랜만에 정말
Once we arrive, we'll find ourselves a welcome party for Zichun and me. Roger, you should be able to stuff yourself to your heart's content. It's been a while, hasn't it?
도착하기 전부터 이렇게 설렌 적은 처음인 것 같아.
Exactly. Get it. I don't think I've been this excited for a long time.
저건 배인가요? 배를 정박해둔 거예요?
Whoa, is that a ship over there? You have a ship?
아,
Yep.
네. 가끔
We sometimes go out boating.
아, 그리고
Sometimes.
연못저 너머에는 시춘이 지내는 건물도 있답니다.
Oh, and Zichun's building is right across the pond. Building. You each get a building of your own? Yes.
네.
Yes.
그래서 처음
Yes, we do. So when I first departed from Hong Yuan, I found the concept of an entire
지낸다는 게
family living under the same roof so fascinating.
이래서는 가족
This must be quite the challenge for thy family to see one another. They don't give a fuck.
그러기 위해서 따로 쓰는 걸요?
And that's exactly why we each get a building. Are we even talking about the same thing here?
그거 맞아요?
이럴 거면
Lacquerwhoa, we could have merely enjoyed our
잡아주지 그리하였어.
vacations at Young Hongwoo's residence all along.
곤란해요, 동키호테 씨.
That wouldn't have quite worked, Don Quixote. When I left home, grandmother elders really impressed upon me that
때가 되면
the footsteps shall eventually bring you home when the time is right. Thus witness and only witness as much as the world as you may before you make your return.
그저 보고 있으라고.
I don't think it said vacations. I'm glad it did say vacations. Why? I think that's not exactly vacations. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to be a very different pronunciations. Right? Is it supposed to be like a very Spanish pronunciation? I don't know how you're supposed to... Or is that just the Don VA? Is vacations in Spanish? Okay, I'm not insane, but how would you pronounce that? Is it vacations? Vacations? That's my best guess. Do not send that to Mario. He will fucking kill me if he hears that. I know that that's probably wrong, and he's gonna probably shoot me in the head. None of you clip that and send that to him. I will fucking die. Yeah, I had a feeling it was Spanish, but I wasn't sure how to say that at all. Do not send that shit to him, Val. Do not. I was wondering what that would be, but time really slipped through our fingers, and just like that, it brought me here.
어렵네요.
Most sitters did not welcome their turn. Some of them were even terrified by it. Sometimes they had to confront what they've been avoiding all their lives. And for some, important things that were once forgotten or lost to them were waiting for their return. For some reason, I feel like Hongwoo's about to get the fucking double threat right now. Just a weird sensation. But their Lungstons is really not surprising at all. I don't think I'd welcome an opportunity to get my memories back with open arms if I was thrust upon me out of nowhere, especially if I was getting dragged there against my will. Super Mario's gonna Goomba stomp you? Yes, pretty much. He's gonna do a flip onto my head. He's always been able to remain aloof no matter what happens. Maybe it won't be different this time around. Bullshit, that man's about to go through trauma. He's about to become a real give a fucker rather than a fake I don't give a fucker, you know? So even so, could I judge that so hastily? Young Master Value of the GF family has returned! When Mario returns right now, bro just hunts me down because of it. He's like, I heard what you said, motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you! After the penguins bear's deep, full-throated pronouncement of our arrival, the doors opened. Here we are. You must all be tired. Come in, come in. Leaving behind the sitters, who were still reeling from the astronomical level of opulence at the display, Hongwoo bounced slightly off to the penguin and Mosain into the building. He just sensed the disturbance. He felt the disturbance in the Spanish language. Quite the light-footed steps he takes, unhindered by excitement nor trepidation. Right. Rich boy's got nothing to fear because he's got this kind of poshness. That's all there is. Verily, this must be a subtle expression of the teensy part of him that longed to see his family again. Once we all left the palanquin, I find myself beset by overwhelming vastitudes and objects of great magnitude. Just how many servants do they have? Grandmother will visit us once Zhu Hour. Oh my, that's her name? Zhu Hour arrives. The banquet will start then, I think. Zhu Hour. Okay. I thought it was like an actual person named Zhu Hour, and I'm like, what the fuck? The Zhu Hour refers to the time between 1900 and 2100. This is a unique time system used in certain regions of the East. In addition, it'd be best to remember that Hongwoo's grandmother, Giamu is the hierarch of the Daguan Yuan. It would not be a correct assessment that Sierra is the rural Hong Yuan. Your relative is the head of the wing. I see. Yeah, though she'll be handing that over to the next heir pretty soon. I think the... Oh, you know what? That would make sense. They're knowing Zichun. So it'd be the... Zhu Hour? Zhu Hour? Zhu Hour. Why now? What does she seek to achieve by abdicating at this precise time? Otis, as though they probably saw an ulterior motive behind every move, inquired. Su? I don't know. Zu? I don't know. I got no clue. I'll have Star make fun of me. I bet she'd be pretty shocked to hear you'll be taking part in the family hierarch war. I don't know about that one. Maybe she'll take it well. There's never been a reason for us to be bothered participating, but... But there wasn't a reason for me to not either. Hey! Hey, there's Zichun and Wei over there? Looks like they both arrived safely. Yeah, of course, we were the ones who got jumped. Gia Zichun, who arrived before us, shot us the briefest glance before walking away, exaggerated disinterest. Zichun just turned her back on us! No, didn't take long for things to become super awkward. Ooh, we must capture this opportunity to seat ourselves adjacent to young Zichun. Too late, we are forever banned from ever getting anywhere near her. Yet wherefore? We are no longer Gia Zichun's faction. Her hostility is to be expected. Things have changed. Us versus them, in-group versus out-group. Deception and treachery are naturally part of war. An ally of today may as well become an enemy tomorrow. And that's a funny way to say I don't have any friends. Yeah, we don't have any friends here. What did you just... there are my parents. Hold on, we're just walking up right to them behind me, or we tell us their names. Father's name is Zhang of the Jia family, and in Dagu Yuan, they call my mother Lady Wang. I greet you for the first time since my departure. Bao Yu of the Gia family has returned home.
벌써 왔느냐?
You are early.
보가
Bao, dear Bao Yu, it has been too many years.
오랜만에 얼굴을 보니 정말이지 반갑기가
To see you again after so long, it's so good to see your face. Oh,
어떤 말부터
I don't even know what I should even say. The father, Gia Zhang's eyes darted nervously between us and Hongwu. Meanwhile, his mother gingerly brings him for a careful embrace as though she was in the presence of something so utterly deeply moving. It is more than pure joy of reunion. So there are Hongwu's parents.
해주시니 감사해요.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. You have certainly spared no expenses.
그런데 같이 온
So who are these people you've come here with?
대단한 숫자는 아니지만
Well, there aren't too many of them. These are the friends I made out in the world.
부하라고 소개하는
At least he's not introducing us as his lackeys like a certain someone I know. Hey, that's... Hongwu's mother slowly turns around and looks at us. I mean, it's a weird thing to say, but somehow I almost feel like she's looking down on each of us one by one. I'm so glad to meet all of you. Bao Yu has always been a stubborn child. I'm sure he was quite the handful to accompany you on your journeys. I hope you could still embrace him despite every...
고집이요?
Stubborn? Hongwu? Whatever it was she said, they don't seem happy at all to hear that. Dear Bao Yu,
친구분들이 너를 그런
why do you allow your friends to call you by that name? One of your noble, blessed names bestowed upon you by the revered Xianren, our elders?
뭐야? 왜 갑자기?
What's going on with her? Hongwu reached out, gently yet indifferently, held his mother's violently trembling hands.
어머니,
Of course I would, mother.
그
Because the name is too noble indeed.
그렇지. 아무나 입에 담을 만큼 가벼운
Bro.
일은 결코 아니니.
Ziren? Ziren? Okay, I wasn't too far off then. Okay, I'm happy to hear I'm not that far off. I'm happy I'm not that bad about it. Yes. It is not a name that any rabble so heedlessly speak. That's crazy.
그렇고 말고.
Of course.
이쪽도
Oh?
원래 이름이란 게 있었어.
Do you also have an old name and a new name? Don't you remember back in P Corp? They called Hongwu Young Master Bao Yu?
지난번 홍원에서
Also remember how he announced himself before that duel on the day he arrived at H Corp? He introduced himself as Bao Yu of the Chia family. I thought it was a pseudonym back then, though, given the circumstances. Well, anyway, you calling us your real name gonna cheapen its nobility or whatever. It's just a name, so you can say it as many times as you want. It won't depreciate the value whatever it has. Oh, but some people do actually believe that it does, I suppose.
그 이름을 여기저기서 쓰고 다니지 않은 건 잘했구나.
It was wise of you to refrain from using that name.
그래. 네 소중한 이름이 저자에 널리 퍼지면 너를 암습할 자가 얼마나 많겠니. 당장 이곳에서도.
Right. To let your precious name be known among the plebeian populace is to encourage knives of the dark to strike, even here too.
로친의 말씀대로 흑무 씨의 본명은 H사에 한 번이라도 연이 닿은 자라면
It is as your mother said.
충분히 걸 알아채
Were your true name to be known, any individual
있죠.
with a passing connection to H Corp would have easily connected you to Hong Yuan.
대부분의 이름에는 그
It is said that most names are repositories of the keeper's origins.
가령 동부에서는 부모가 자식에게 이름을 지을 때 어떻게
In the eastern region of the city, when the parents name their children, they imbue them with their meaning, carries their wish for the children's place and use in the world.
이름의 뜻이 뭐지?
You, what's your name mean?
제 이름은
My name is... Bro, I got it. It sucks having to switch between 12 voices by myself. The shit, it's my brain is actually starting to melt trying to remember each voice. And like you see me me freezing. My name is the culmination of wishes, not only those of my parents, but those of many before. It means I was born with a precious jade. Kia bao yu.
끔찍하군.
Awful.
너가 낫겠어.
Hongwoo's better. Always try to whisper. I'll call the rich boy whatever I want to. If I'm ever forced to call him Young Master Bao Yu or with some servile shit like that, I'd rather take a punch or two from the guide.
후려맞는 게 나을 테니까.
I could feel the horrified gaze of the servant staring at us. I don't mind, so please call me Hongwoo if you want.
귀빈들께선 자리에 앉아주시길 청하옵니다.
Please seat yourselves, honored guests. The food will be served here soon. Oi! What's all this?
이게
He did say Roja could eat her full to as much as she wants.
이거 진짜 먹으라고 주는 거 맞아요?
Do they actually expect us to eat all of this? Most likely no. I don't think I've ever been intimidated by food before. Me and you both, bro. Me and you both, bro. This shit's fucking foul work. The bottomless black hole that is Roja finally becomes full. True. She'll finally become happy. The happiness will be found once again. There was quite literally a mountain of dishes on the table. I was starting to wonder if the purpose of those dishes were to flaunt their wealth more than feed us a reasonable amount of food. You would be correct!
리필 되는 거지?
What a feast. Could I ask for refills? Right? Yes. Nah, not happy, just physically fully emotional. She's still messed up. Yeah, she's full emotionally. She's satisfied for once. One of those rare few times that she's truly satisfied with herself. And then she instantly lets the thoughts come back. Anyway, what's with those empty seats over there? Are we still killing time for some guests to arrive? I don't think so. They're probably seats for my older sibling somewhere in Daguan Yuan. They probably just didn't want to attend. This is the banquet to welcome me after all. I'm sure they believe it's a waste of time to attend. Man, they better be on some real busy schedule to miss this.
가목께서 당도하셨나이다.
Holy shit. Jiamu, venerated to be in her presence, graces us. I'm not reading that twice. With that announcement, utter silence quickly devoured the busy hubbub of the banquet. Those who were sitting quietly rose to their feet and bowed, while those who were standing knelt down on all fours, their backs bent so low that their foreheads were nearly touching the ground. And the woman walking out from between them, the crowd parting down the middle from her sheer presence. Holy shit, it's Sinclair and Heathcliff.
아, 할머니가 오셨네요.
Oh, there's grandmother. Was Hongwoo's grandfather the family hierarch of H Corp and its... Oh wait, grandfather. What the fuck is wrong with me? Grandmother, the family hierarch of H Corp and the chief executive director. Jiamu's presence was... Or Jiamu's presence was at once warm, gentle, yet immense and overwhelming. Like a personification of an insurmountable mountain. We are graced by your presence, venerable Jiamu. Giamu. We are graced by your presence, venerable Giamu. What? Should we bow too?
이미 접시에 고개를 파먹고 있으니까 괜찮지 않을까?
I know I'm illiterate. We're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, Hags arrived and I'm illiterate. What else is new? I don't think you could bow any lower than you're with your face halfway in the bowl, so you should be fine, probably.
흑수처럼 보이는 사람들도 있어요.
She's surrounded by Heisho too, I think. Guys, everything's gonna be fine as long as we don't do anything stupid. As everyone's bowing before Guillermo, awed and humbled. Only Hongwu looks straight at Guillermo without bowing. Well, yeah, I got precious jade and all that. Then he got up from his seat and walked towards her. It has been a while, grandmother. Please ascend, young Master Baoyu. It seemed that a special permission was needed to even stand next to her, as Hongwu was allowed to approach her only after the server gave him the go-ahead. Little Baoyu, you must have walked and toiled tirelessly on your journey home. Not at all, grandmother. I was able to learn some new things, thanks to everyone who treated me so nicely. Had you sought to master the art of learning, no master regards pursuit, you must have been out of your reach. You could have learned much in the hall of erudition from them. Yet the world taught from sheets of paper are simply that, words on paper. We wish that you, dear Baoyu, would learn more of our secular world, to not let flow betwixt your fingers that time that is given to you. I know this opportunity was more than what I deserved, grandmother. I appreciate your return all the same, that you have deigned to return before me, and my abdication of that great responsibility. Chew with your... Eat your damn food before talking, Don. Verily, it appears that young... joined in an Olympus company, a Gran Turismo of shorts. Oh my god. I realized I did Roge's voice instead of Don's voice when I ate full-on and fucking instinct. I legitimately just did Roge's voice, I realized. Gran Turismo, what's that? Can you two stop babbling with your mouths full? Why are they like this? Why are they like this? They're the hungriest of sitters, the fattest of sitters. Young master family's most eminent are offset out of the world of the Grand Tour. This coin with the practice of Gran Turismo, if you wilt. Aforementioned they early commence their public activities. The purpose is to learn the various experiences that can be gained from books, to grow familiar with the world outside. I hope that you have met with Zichun in the world not long ago. Oh, I hear that you have met with Zichun in the world not long ago. I have. A bright child she is, perhaps prepared to take on the challenges of the family hierarchy evaluations. I presume. I agree. I am sure Zichun will wisely overcome the trials. Indeed. Have you paid visit to Rivera elders then? I will soon. Lady Wang, ascend here as well. With your mercy, Jiamu, of course. Hongwu's mother hurried up to where Jiamu stood. Gia. It must cause your heart great distress to have your one and only... I don't know what I'm doing at this point. This voice is all going all over the place. I am not consistent with this grandmother voice. It must I don't know why suddenly have gone like not as gravelly with it. I might be stupid, chat. It reminds me of Ahab, yeah. It must... What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did that voice... It must... Oh my god, I can't do the voice anymore. Why can't I go... It must cause your heart great distress to have your one and only son depart his home, to wander the world beyond its hedges. God, it's so hard for me to switch between multiple voices like this. Mario, come back! I can't do this many voices in my head at once. Of course not, Chiamu. I am simply so glad that my son, Baoyu, has returned as a man who can now carry his own weight and unarmed too. The voices are getting the manager. Yeah, no, actually, they're all getting mixed in my fucking head. It's so over for me, bro. Thus, dear Baoyu,
할 생각은 없지만
I don't mean to rush, but when are you planning to depart again? Voice stew. Bro, no, call it the voice blender because it's losing this.
아직 정해진 건 없어요, 어머니.
Nothing has been decided yet, Mother.
그렇구나. 나는 그저 이곳에 계속 머물러 있다가는 네 소임을 다하지 못하고 저물까봐 염려스럽단다.
I see. I'm simply concerned that were you to stay here, perhaps you might fade before your duties are complete. So we're flashbacking now. Complete your duties and return soon so that the agreement GMO has so gracefully made for us is fulfilled.
그래.
Indeed.
잃지도 말고
Lose not, forget
잊지도
not.
말고 너는
You are our family's one and only Jade.
우리의 둘도 없는
Dear
진리야.
Baoyu, our peerless treasure,
이 속삭임을
tarry not in this overlong world,
내면 다시 떠나지
overlong in this mundane world.
거라.
Leave when the time is right. Fulfill your worth.
그럴게요, 할머니, 어머니.
Sorry, was it? Oh, okay. There we go, I fixed something. Okay, grandmother, mother. Okay, perfect timing though. I think I am starting to have to head off to work here, so we will end here. We did not get that far, but hopefully this will... I don't know if this canto will start speeding along or it's gonna get slower, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we'll finish with it not too... Hopefully we won't be set to the abyss. But for some reason, I feel like this game will send me to the abyss during this canto. But also, I feel like it's going to be a very nice, like, paced one, knowing this one is, like, very popular among people. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Think fast! Get voided, Chuckle Nuts! God, I could imagine that shipping to fate in this world. Knowing that, like, the concept incinerator exists, I believe it. But yes, I think this is where we're gonna head out here. Take it easy, everybody, alright? Yeah, Void Silk Song. The Silk Song is now in the city. Take it easy, everyone, alright? I'll see you guys on Friday. We're gonna be doing Moonlighter on Friday, though, so some people might not be showing up for that, but we'll see how it goes. I hope people show up for it anyways. I'm looking forward to that game. But we will probably break Wimbus again on Monday. So I'll see you guys then, alright? Take it easy now. Ciao.